What's going on, everybody? It is D-Man coming back at it again with another YouTube video, and today we got some dogs added to the team. Now, I will say I am absolutely broke. I did save, I don't know if you guys have noticed it, right here. I saved all of my gold team fantasy packs for this day to open them all up and to help me out with some sets or just to sell the players. And what I eventually ended up doing is I did go ahead and do like a lot of Eagles packs, a lot of 49ers packs, and a lot of Bucks packs, because those three were the most expensive players. The Deuce Staley, the Charles Haley, and the Aqib Talib. Those three guys were the most expensive. So any golds you got out of that pack went for a pretty solid amount. And that's actually what helped me get some of these players on the team today. So let's go ahead and hop into the lineup. Now, I will say that obviously I'm still not complete, but for the most part it's pretty darn close. The key guys that I made sure to get an upgrade, and that is going to, the difference between Charlie Joyner being, a 91 and an 88, obviously the speed there, but with us already having, A.J. Brown, Julio, I didn't really factor in this position as much as I did defensively, because I felt like we could have gone, we could have, Jack Tatum, Bernard Pollard, those guys, I felt like we could have, those guys were more effective being powered up. So that's why I didn't power up Charlie Joyner, and I don't even have the power up for Frank Wycheck. The reason is because it's just a lot of training to power him up, and as of right now, I could probably, no, not right now with my coins, but eventually later down the road I will power up Frank Wycheck. But as of right now, he's still one of the best tight ends in the game right now, run block wise. But let's go ahead and check him out here. He's got 84 speed. I know it's a little slow, but hey, it's fine. My fault. 85 strength, 88 catching traffic, 88 spectacular catch, 84 short route running, 82 medium route running, 88 run block. I thought he actually has 87. I was thinking powered up he had 88, but he has 88 stock, so that means powered up he's going to have 89. And then I might, I don't know if there's like a tight end strategy item that bumps up the run block, but if there is, I'll try and find it, and all I need is a +1 boost, and Frank Wycheck will get up to 90 run block. Let me know down below if there is one, because I'd probably definitely do it if it was only like a a common strategy item. Just throw that in there and get the +1 run block to Frank Wycheck, because right now I'm not running any strategy items. But let's go ahead and check out his other stats here. He's got 90 excel, which isn't bad. Again, speed's a little slow, but at the end of the day, we're going to use him mainly for run blocking. 88 carrying. He's got 70 pass block, which kind of crazy there at tight end as well. 91 trucking, 78 change of direction, 80 ball carrier vision, 84 stiff arm, 75 spin move, 81 juke move, 87 impact blocking at tight ends, ridiculous too. Let's see here. 86 lead block, 87 break tackle. So I mean, the dude is a physical specimen. Like he's going to be a great run blocker, and again, you can still throw the ball to him. He's just going to be a little slow. He's going to be able to break some tackles though. But like I said, this guy is going to be really good towards the end of the year. He's going to have like mid-90s run block if he gets like an ultimate legend card or something like that, power up expansion, something like that. And you got to think about it. I know this guy isn't going to be our passing, tight end. But for the meantime, he is. But eventually, later down the road, I'm going to expect, veterans in a couple weeks. We might get a Jared Cook. Jonnu Smith is going to get his upgrades throughout the year. Maybe in a Rising Stars promo or something like that. But I fully expect, to see a Jared Cook or a Jonnu Smith upgrade, and they will get power-ups. They'll get the Titans chemistry and stuff like that. So for right now, Frank Wycheck, we will work with him. We're still going to run the ball a lot, and that's going to help us out. But passing-wise, we're going to get a Jonnu Smith or Jared Cook. I'm 100% confident that will happen later down the road. And then those guys will be our, passing tight ends that we can throw in Frank Wycheck when we want to run the ball. So just a nice little 1-2 punch there once we get a Jonnu Smith or a Jared Cook of some sort. But Offensive line, still the same. Still probably top 3 offensive line of the game right now, in my opinion. You just got guys all over the place. We got really, really blessed with that heavyweight promo, giving us, Sappho, Quentin Spain, and Jack Conklin. And then we got Big Bruce there, first legend drop of the year. We got him, and still rocking with Ty Sambrello here for our right tackle. Moving on to our wide receivers, I kind of talked about Charlie Joiner already, but Julio Jones, still have him powered up as high as possible. I'm not going to spend $650K on a power up. Obviously, I can't. I have $85K, so what a waste of coin that would be if you would spend 650 coins. Again, if you had the coins, but that's just a lot of coins to spend on an LTD who I expect to, maybe get a Redux card in the next season, or to go ahead and get maybe a training bypass. But as of right now, there's just no point in me doing that because he still gets route tech right now. So I'm just going to rock with Julio with route tech. He plays still very, very good at a 90 overall, kimmed up to 91. A.J. Brown, I'm going to have him in the slot. I might make the change once I get... We'll see, because right now I really like how A.J. plays in the slot. But Charlie Joiner here, he's more of a guy. He's got really good deep. We'll check him out. Let's check him out. So obviously we don't have his final card here. He's going for about 220,000, and I will grind some challenges and stuff like that, and try my best to get this card powered up. By next week, we'll have all these guys powered up, but he's got 89 speed, 90 jumping as of right now. Obviously once we power him up, these stats are all going to be higher. 85 catching, 85 catching traffic, 89 spec catch, 85 short route running, 88 medium route running, and 89 deep route running. Other than that, it's got 90 change of direction. So that change of direction is going to be insane once he's powered up all the way. But yeah, still really, really good after the catch. 89 spin, 88 juke. Obviously he's going to hit the medium and deep once we power him up all the way. And then 85 break tackle as well. So a really, really good wide receiver here. We got absolutely blessed with this promo. So, shout out to, the Mutt team putting together these guys. And we are getting so many players for the Titans. I mean, we got 5 with the Team Diamonds. We got Frank, Charlie Joiner. Let's touch on the offense before we go to the defense, though. Derrick Henry, we know what he can do. That +1 was actually pretty important because it does actually unlock that final or unlock the third ability slot, which actually unlocks Bruiser. And he, you know what? I will go ahead and we'll check him out. Not big of a difference, but there's his stats. There's what he's working with. We'll go over him kind of quickly here. But 90 break tackle on him, 91 stiff arm, 90 trucking, I believe. Was there 90 trucking? Yeah, 90 trucking, 90 break tackle, and then 91 stiff arm. Ridiculous. And then with the upgrade, the +1 to his power, actually unlocked the third ability slot, which is Bruiser. And we know how glitchy Bruiser is, more powerful stiff arm and truck animation. So really, really, and if you're wondering how to unlock that, art, you just have to unequipped your current card art, or if you're just rocking with the power up already, it'll be like this. So that is what Derrick Henry is looking like right now. We know he got that upgrade earlier this week, so might as well just show him off. Then we're gonna go with Vince Young, guys. I know we had a gameplay with Tannehill, and right now I'll stick with Vince, but maybe later down the road when Tannehill can get escape artist, gunslinger, and stuff like that, inside Deadeye, hot route master, gunslinger. Once he gets escape artist, gunslinger, hot route master, that's maybe when I make the switch. But Vince Young is just so good with the escape artist right now. But yeah, there's all the abilities Tannehill can get. But here's what he's looking like. We got him in the flashback promo Wednesday, 6'4", 217, so pretty solid build for your tight end. He does, all right, did I say tight end? Quarterback, 86 speed, 90 throw power. But the bad thing about it, he doesn't get the gunslinger, which kind of stinks. But it is what it is. He's a field general, so your awareness needs to be 90 to get hot route master. He's only at 87. So I mean, very average quarterback, especially when you have Vince Young already. I just really like how Vince Young plays, and escape artist this year is ridiculous. So I think that's it for offense. We had a lot of upgrades, but only a couple, or I should say 3 this past week. So we got the Frank Wycheck, who I really, 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 really love to see back in the game. Frank Wycheck, one of my family's favorite player of all time. You could probably ask anyone in our family who their favorite player is, and I'm telling you, at least 50% is going to say Frank Wycheck. We loved him way back in the day. Obviously, I wasn't around way back when Frank played for the Titans, but you know, I hear a lot of stories about Frank Wycheck. Obviously, he made probably one of the biggest passes in Titans history, but it wasn't really a pass. If you guys know what I'm talking about. But, yeah, I mean, like I said, Tannehill, Charlie Joyner, Frank Wycheck, those were the upgrades offensively this week. And then we go to the defense, and we just got more and more upgrades. So, first and foremost, let's check out Bernard Pollard, who I'm going to actually be playing here at free safety because we got 2 strong safeties. So, let's go ahead and check him out. 91 speed, 94 acceleration with 85 tackling, 88 play rec, 92 pursuit, 77 man, 92 zone, 92 hit power. I do have a strategy item actually equipped. I'll go ahead and get into that a little bit later once we get to those. I think earlier in the video I said I didn't have any, but I do remember I do have one. But I didn't power it up at all. I'm just kind of holding on to it when I find the time to do more exchange sets. So for the strategy items, and I'll throw that into the the fantasy packs. So that's why I'm kind of holding on to that. But here is Bernard Pollard. We kind of went over his stats a second ago. Here he's got 84 change of direction, 88 impact blocking. So, insane card here. Just upgrade after upgrade after upgrade this Friday, or this past Friday. And then backing him up, we got Kevin Byard. And you guys know I had Kevin Byard starting, and we had Logan Ryan back here. I actually just moved Logan Ryan here since he played, corner as a Titan. So I have him here. May eventually put that secondary position on him so he actually activates that Titans chemistry. But as of right now, we are rocking with 53 out of 50, so there's really no point in doing that. But another upgrade was Harold Landry, and Harold Landry did get an LTD, but man, he would be insane. He would have +4 speed if we could get that card, which would be glitchy, but guys, he's going for like 550k right now was last time I checked. So, just him and Julio alone is about a little over $1 million. That's kind of ridiculous to me, but it is fine because he does get that third ability slot upgrade, available, and he does get edge threat. So that's what we're going to be rocking with Harold Landry. You'll see him today with the edge threat. So make sure we watch out for Harold Landry today. 87 speed, 91 excel is still really, really good at the outside linebacker position. But just imagine this guy would have 91 speed on a theme team. I mean, I think that's like the same speed as Julio. I'm not even joking. Yeah, I think him and Julio have the same speed at a 92 overall. Is that not crazy? Because I believe Julio has an 88 speed on his 92. Harold Landry has an 88 speed on his 92. That's kind of ridiculous, if you ask me. But it's kind of like a mix of Julio being a little slow, Harold Landry being insanely fast. But that's just what you like to see. He could definitely spy. He could be a spy if you want it. Obviously we have edge threat on him, so we're going to try and use him to get home to the passer today. But other than that, he's got 81 strength, 90 tackling, 86 play rec, 85 block shed, 77 power move, and that beautiful finesse move at 91. That finesse move is like at 94, I believe. Let me check, make sure on that. Where's finesse move at? Can we see that there? Finesse move goes up to a 94 when powered up. So 88 speed stock, and then with the +2 would give him up to, wait, I might have messed up there. No, +4 to speed, so that's 89. That's ridiculous. So it is 89 speed plus the 2, get him to 91. What about Excel? Excel is probably insane too. +1 no Excel, not really. So the Excel would go up +1, so that would be up to a 92. So 91 speed, 92 Excel with 94 finesse move in September. This card's ridiculous. But again, it's really expensive. There's a reason why it's really expensive. But other than that, 76 change of direction, 83 impact block, and I really thought about having this card at middle linebacker. Would that be a kind of glitchy? But I just really want him on the edge with that finesse move. I think that would just make the most sense with edge threat too. But the speed would be there in case we needed them. But I want Harold Landry on my field as much as possible. But moving on, we still have Sayal here. We do have the exchange set, but like I said, we just got Charlie Joyner. We've got Julio. We've got AJ. I think that would just be a waste with Hester, even though Hester's really, really good. overall, for the overall, I'm still rocking with Junior Seau, guys. I'm still rocking with Junior Seau. Because I'm in a lot of 3-5 wides to really stay out into the field for me. So really this card right here is really just for the overall and keep it up as high as possible. We are an 88 too. Ridiculous how high overall this team is. But we got Bobby Spillane here. He's really nice. Good speed on him. It's like 91 speed, 90 excel. Really good. Then we got Rashaan Evans and Jayon Brown. And then we get into one of my favorite, I swear, every Titan I mention is like one of my favorite Titans of all time. I say that all the time. But Brian Orakpo, man. I have his jersey and DeMarco Murray's jersey. Those two guys held it down, in some of the bad years for Tennessee. But when Orakpo came over from Washington, I don't know. He just brought something to the team that we didn't have. But here is his stats. We don't have it powered up all the way. But interesting enough, do you guys notice how he is a 91? Or excuse me, let me back out here and show you guys something real quick. Interestingly enough, that Brian Orakpo at his normal position is an 88, but when you move him to left outside linebacker, he's an 89. Doesn't make much sense. Hey, but for the overall, we're going to throw him here because he's one overall higher. And plus, Harold Landry plays the other side too. So, kind of got lucky there with him having a +1 overall for some odd reason out of position. Don't know why, but we will take it. 84 speed, 90 excel, 87 strength, 84 tackling, 84 play rec, 88 block shed, 86 power move, and 61 finesse move. So more of a power rusher instead of a finesse rusher. But 6'4", 257. Really big, going to be able to bring down those bigger backs. But he's got 90 excel. That's pretty solid too. 80 change of direction, 86 impact block. So really solid player. Probably one of the, I don't want to say worst players of the promo, but definitely not one of the best. But yeah, he's still a Titan, and we're going to pick him up. We got him on the team. But yeah, and then we also have Bud Dupree backing him up. So depending on how Brian Orakpo plays, but obviously we're going to eventually power him up to his, highest overall. So he will hold that spot down. But Bud Dupree still backing him up. We're just stacked. Absolutely stacked. But we also have Jack Tatum. Probably my favorite player to drop out of all the players to drop. Because of look how good this guy is. Just look how good this guy is. 92 speed, 94 excel. So if we get the in the zone strategy item, this dude's gonna be he's gonna have 94 speed and 96 excel. That's ridiculous. But he also has 86 tackling, 88 play rec, 88 pursuit, 84 man, 93 zone, 92 hit power. This is going to be my user probably for the remainder of the year, unless we get I don't know. There's not really many Titan safeties. Maybe a Ken Houston would be a guy that I think of, but Jack Tatum, man, this dude was an absolute beast. The assassin is what he was called. He's 5'10", 200, a little short. So if Ken Houston does get a card, Ken Houston is much taller. But still, this dude can lay the boom. You guys saw it there with the 92 hit power. 94 jumping as well with 86 change of direction, 86 impact block. So really, Bernard Pollard and this guy, very similar. I do want to check out Bernard Pollard's height, because that may be the difference between me using Jack Tatum or me using Bernard Pollard. So I want to check that out. 6'1". He's a tick slower speed wise. That's why I went ahead and went with Jack Tatum, but he is a little taller at 6'1". Just a couple of inches, but those couple of inches could make the difference. But Jack Tatum, just an absolute beast. Cornerbacks, still have Malcolm Butler, still have Desmond King, still have Jack Rabbit in the slot. And then D-line, you guys probably see the change that we made with our captain, but we got Clowney here at right end. We got Kerr still sitting over here at left end. D-tackle 2, we got Big Jeff out of position. But he does get that secondary position at D-tackle, so that's why we have him there. Still, one of our biggest holes here is D-tackle. Now that we have the Frank Wycheck, the biggest hole on the entire team is by far defensive tackle. But with the Jack Youngblood, he is a 90 overall at left end, but at D-tackle, it does bring him down to an 83. But still, this dude at D-tackle is an absolute glitch. 85 speed, 89 excel, 88 strength, 86 tackling, 89 play rec, 87 block shed, 87 power move, and 89 finesse move. He's 6'4", 245. So, This guy, you probably wouldn't want to spy him, but we do have reach lead on him in case, you know, my opponent likes to run it up the middle. He could probably make tackles through, you know, getting blocked. He's got 90 impact blocking too. All around, just a really insane card. I really wish he had a high, you know, he was a little higher overall at D tackle, but at the end of the day, he's still really glitchy if you throw him at D tackle. But we got speed everywhere. D tackle, right end, left end. All the linebackers have really good speed. Bud Dupree a little faster than Rakpo, I think. But Pollard, good speed. Tatum, good speed. Desmond King, Malcolm Butler, Jack Rabbit. We got speed everywhere, guys. But yeah, if you guys wondering how to get this guy up to a 90, you have to win 10 games with, you know, whatever captain you have in your lineup. So make sure you have your captain in your lineup, win 10 games, and you'll get a collectible where you can upgrade, you know, your captain up. You know, you can only exchange it 5 times, so that is pretty key to remember. So you don't want to exchange over and over again. But we're probably going to be rocking with Jack Youngblood for the rest of the year. I'm not even lying. Because wide receiver, we're stacked, so no need to go with the wide receiver. Lance Allworth, there's just no need to do that. And then safety, we just got absolutely stacked at safety. And plus, the team or the ultimate champion is Cam Chancellor, who gets Titans chemistry. So really, we're 3 strong safeties deep. We also have 2 really good free safeties who will get upgrades throughout the year with Kevin Byard and Logan Ryan. But with how many, you know, we have a lot of safeties. So whenever Logan Ryan gets an upgrade, we're probably just going to have him at corner. I mean, I don't know what else to say. That's why we got rid of John Lynch, because we got Jack Tatum and Bernard Pollard. We got Jack Youngblood because that's really the only. It's really the only realistic pick, because don't need a running back because we got Derrick Henry, so no need to go with Sean Alexander. Don't need a wide receiver because we already got really good wide receivers, so that's why I didn't go with Lance Allworth. I went with John Lynch because we didn't really I'd like to have a couple safeties to start the year, so that's why I went with John Lynch. But now we got Jack Tatum and Bernard Pollard at safety, so now we really don't need a safety because we got Cam at backup safety. So that's why I just went with Jack Youngblood. We threw him at D tackle. I think that's the best move on the team, or the best move to make. Maybe we could put Clowney at D tackle. That wouldn't really make sense to me. I think Jack Youngblood is the best decision to go with at D tackle. But y'all let me know. Once Big Jeff gets some upgrades, we'll maybe move him to D tackle 1, because he's more of that D tackle type player. But we'll just have to wait and see how that goes. Brett Kern, Gostkowski is our guys kicking off. We got Brett Kern and long snapper. We got Bruce Matthews. Don't really know if you guys care. I do want to check out what Charlie Joyner is at kick returner. So he is at 89, but we'll have to wait till we get him powered up all the way, because this change of direction looks really good. Specialist, third down back, power back, both Derrick Henry. Slot wide receiver, I have Julio, and like I said, I had AJ there because he before Julio got the upgrade. I think I made that mistake earlier. I said AJ is a slot. Julio's a slot because I have route tech, but I probably will make the change now that Charlie Joyner, he does get route tech once he's powered up all the way. I think he actually gets it right now, but once we get Charlie Joyner powered up all the way, he will probably be my slot receiver with route tech, and then Julio will be out wide. Same with AJ out wide. I think that makes the most sense there. At sub linebacker, Jack Tatum, insane. He's a 94 at sub linebacker, so that's who our user is going to be. You know what? I don't want Junior Seau at sub linebacker 2, so what I'm going to do, I'm going to throw Pollard here at sub linebacker 2. Why not? You know, in case Jack Tatum gets tired, I probably want to use it with Bernard Pollard. But yeah, rush left end, rush D tackle, rush right end, all Clowney. Let's see what Jack Youngblood looks like here. 90. I do want to keep him at D tackle, so I'll actually put him here at rush D tackle. I don't really look into this stuff that often, but let's bump down Clowney to rush D tackle 2. Actually, we'll do Clowney. Clowney makes more sense there instead of Curse. And then Landry, I want him outside as a backer, so I don't want him at. Okay, that's fine there. Slot corner, we got Jackrabbit there. Strategy. So here we go. Here's the strategy items I have. I just have these Legends ones because I don't know, what else to put, because I don't have any other strategy items. And then I don't have any more on offense. And then I have in the zone, which boosts the zone coverage, and man coverage. So that's what they that's what those boosts there. But man, what I love in the zone with the +1 speed, that would be just great. And then offensively, we're rocking with the Raiders playbook. Defensively, the Dolphins playbook, and that is it. A lot of talking today, but I think it was well worth it. You guys probably could. I don't know why Derrick Henry's kind of faded out there, but there's the defense. There's the offense. I don't know what's going on here. Conklin's faded out now. I don't know. Alright, guys, hopping into the game. We are taking on 97 Cam Chancellor with Devin Hester and Reggie Bush. There's our top three with Jack Tatum, Julio, and Harold Landry. So let's go ahead and get into it. Let's get a win. Alright, guys, let's get it started with a run. We're going power to the right. Frank Wycheck looking good there on his first block. We just got blown up by the 97 overall Cam Chancellor. But let's no huddle here. I wonder, we can really use this Frank Wycheck to our advantage. Let's motion him over. Let's see what he can do from that spot. Oh my God, just driving that D-tackle back, or that defensive end. Was that Charles Haley he was driving back? I'm telling y'all, I'm telling you guys, this Frank Wycheck is something else. As he doesn't block anyone there, Derrick Henry gets blown up. And it's going to be 4th and 2, but let's no huddle this. We should be able to pick this up. We'll see what Frank Wycheck can do in the passing game. Secure catch. Look at Frank Wycheck, those hands, man. Early and often, Frank Wycheck. I like what I see. Honestly, guys, that was a bad throw. Could have been thrown a little earlier, but let's actually run it to the other side this time, as no one blocks Charles Haley. I guess we got to move Frank Wycheck over there if we want to block Charles Haley. I do apologize if I am a little run heavy, but, you know, let's hit B. There's Charlie Joyner across the field up to the 31. Vince Young is 2 for 2 for 41 yards. But, I mean, you know, Frank Wycheck, not the fastest, but if you need to throw to sure hands, Frank Wycheck is the guy. We're running the exact same play once again. Look at Vince Young, the speed of Vince Young, getting out the pocket, slide, down to the 14-yard line. That is a rush of 17. Let's see if we can just feed Derrick Henry here. Let's see how the blocks look. Look at Frank. Frank Wycheck there to pick up the fumble. I mean, he's everywhere. No, but seriously, y'all, back that up. I want you guys to just watch Frank Wycheck just... Is he a glitch? Frank Wycheck might be a glitch. He might be a glitch, but let's look for him again here. He might have been open. Let's see if we can just take off with Vince Young. Get down, get down, get down. I tried to slide, but I kind of got caught on Kari there. But it's 3rd and 3. We're going to just run a mesh play again. This time a smart route Wycheck, so it's immediate. Frank Wycheck, touchdown, Titans. Frank Wycheck, what a drive. Dude, I really like this Frank Wycheck, guys. I don't care how slow he is. He catches the ball and he run blocks. That's all you need from your tight end. As Gostkowski knocks it on through, we go up 7-0. Alright, guys, this is really what I was excited to see. But hopefully he doesn't run the ball a lot, because I kind of want to use her with this Jack Tatum. He dumps it underneath, and I missed the tackle there. And it is Reggie Bush, but Cam Chancellor lays the lumber on Reggie Bush there up to the 44. Still coming out in these heavy packages, but I still want to see what Harold Landry can do there. As it's going to be a stretch play, as the tackle is made by Jackrabbit, and that's going to be the last play of the first quarter, but still got a lot on that carry. And I don't know how I feel coming out in nickel against this package, but let's see. Everyone is... And I don't put a spy out there. I probably need to put a spy. Everyone was covered there. I think that was pretty good defense. We just got to throw a spy out next time. Alright, like I said, hard flat there. We'll throw curse. And he's going to run the ball this time. And let's see if we can get over there. Jackrabbit, make the tackle. I clicked on there. Still gains 9. But I think we're going to just stay in the same look and just try our best and hope that he passes the ball. Because I really don't want to go to 3-4 because Tatum actually goes out of the game. And he's going to run the ball once again. And Reggie Bush just shrugs off Jack Tatum. And he's up to the 27. I might have to go 3-4. I don't want to, but I might have to. Let's stay in 3-5 wide once again. He's coming out in another heavy look. It's going to be another run. I fit outside trying to see if someone else could fit. No one was there. Gain of a lot, and it's a 1st and 10. Staying in the I form, we're going to go to 3-4. That means Jack Tatum is going to be playing. He's just going to be playing down safety. But trying to cut it back. He does so, but Harold Landry and Clowney is there to make the tackle. It's 2nd and 8. So let's see what he wants to do here on 2nd and 8. Now that I come out and show him a little 3-4. It goes back to single back. I think I've got to stay in 3-4 because he still has to run it out of this formation, out of this look. Let's make sure we have a spy out there. And he is going to throw the ball. And he's going to try and take off with Trey Lance. That is not going to do anything there as it's 3rd and 8. And it's going to be the 2-minute warning. That's 2 big stops back to back. I'm going to expect him to pass it. So we're going to come out. And we're going to go 3-5 wide. Alright. Shovel pass. We run out there with Tatum. Big hit. He's going to be just short. But he did pick up what he need. 8. He picked up 7.5. It's going to be 4th and 1. He calls timeout. Let's see what he wants to do. Honestly, guys, pretty ballsy play call there. And he's able to punch it in. Golly, I did not expect a wide receiver. I just didn't expect that on 3rd and 8. He's gonna go for it. Why is there so many people going for it? Just kick your extra point. Make sure we spy. A lot of people like to run around with their quarterback. I should have went hard flats. Let's go. Big stop there. 6-7. Kick your field goal or kick your extra point, man. There's no need for this silly stuff. Alright, guys. Coming right back out in our I-form look. Let's motion over Frank Wycheck. See if he can just hammer down Charles Haley here. Like he did last time. And he does it again. But Haley comes off the block. So I don't like running to the left there. Henry has 6 rushes for 5 yards. Not the best. We did lose 2 there. Which hurt the average a little bit. Let's go. We got to throw the ball here. We got to start opening it up. We'll go flood. One of my favorite plays out of this playbook. See what we can do. Let's dump it off Derrick Henry. Open in the flats. Derrick Henry. Tackle. Pretty solid tackle. Gain of 6. We got to no huddle it here. Got to be careful, though, because he can easily just call timeout. Look at Julio coming free up top. Possession catch. Good dot by Vince Young there. Vince Young is 5 for 5, 82 yards, and a tutty. What do we want to do here? Let's go bunch tight end. Good old bunch tight end. Frank Wycheck should be pretty solid here in pass protection as well. Doesn't have the worst pass blocking as Charles Haley just shoots through. Let's just pick up what we can with Vince Young. Thank goodness you didn't fumble. We're going to call timeout because I know Vince Young needs it. I know for a fact this guy is absolutely pissed. He just has to be. Oh, that was not a good throw at all. Looks like he picked it off on the sideline, but thank goodness it was out of bounds. 3rd and 4. What do we want to do here? I could have ran the ball there. But let's come out here in this little look. See if we can just hit Julio on the flats. He hasn't been running any hard flats. And he did there. Let's like, oh my god, what a user catch. I'm going to call timeout. Oh my goodness, I kind of just stopped, aggressive catched it, and shot upfield instead of racking it. That was a very smart play by myself, because that definitely could have been a pick. See what we can do with bench. See if we can just get out of bounds, stop the clock. Let's just see. Julio, again, can he get there? Corner, touchdown, Titans, once again. A beautiful pass and catch. Beautiful pass by Vince Young. Beautiful catch by Julio Jones. And with him going for 2, this will put us up by 8. Gostkowski up and good. 14-6. Did leave him a little bit of time to work with, but hopefully we can get a stop. All right, I do expect him to pass the ball a lot out of or on this drive because he's got 35 seconds. But he's going to look for the sideline there. He's going to have it. Got his feet down. Yikes. Took 7 seconds, but still, he's got plenty of time. All right. Make sure he doesn't catch me lacking on a cover 3 bomb. Dumps it off. Able to make the tackle, but gains a lot. Just like that, 14 seconds. He's already at the 24. Just throw some hard flats out here, I guess. One guy's going to be rushing. It's going to be Harold Landry. Okay. Is that inbounds? It is inbounds. He's going to have to call timeout. Okay. Pretty solid stop there. 2nd and 9. And we're going to stay in 3 through 5 wide. And just try and play hard flats, spy, and do as much as we can here. Just got to watch the sideline here. Over the middle. Pass is picked off. It's the newly acquired Bernard Pollard. And if you could have just caught it and stayed on your feet, that should have been 6 the other way. But we do have 7 seconds. See what we can do here. We're going to just go PA boot over out of gun bunch. I'm going to be getting Bernard Pollard and Cam Chancellor confused all year just because they're both number 31, both pretty big builds. But let's see what we can do here. Oh my god, Vince Young! Oh my god, Vince Young! Vince Young! Vince Young! Vince Young up to the 38, but my god, he broke 2 tackles. That's just going to... A little stat pad in there. I knew I wasn't going to get to the end zone there, but he literally just broke 2 tackles. I don't know how, but he did. And it's tough because he does get ball at half, but still, 14-6, I'll take that. Hopefully the defense can play a little better here. I'll definitely have some hard flats out here. Go Mabel coverage a little bit and throw a spy out there as well. I'm always hoping that ball will just settle down and just sit like at the 1 so we can go in, or he has to pick it up or something. But he's going to come out and single back. I'm going to see what he's starting to do here. He might just run the ball here. He's not. Someone's got to come home. All right, throws it away. Again, we sent one guy. It was Harold Landry. No one got home, and I'm expecting another pass here. And it is going to be a run. He runs it up the middle. Bernard Pollard, pretty solid tackle. He does gain a good bit. It's 3rd and 3, and I'm going to have to expect a run. On 3rd and 3, do I really have to expect it? Yeah, I got to come out in 3-4. I just have to. We're going to have Harold Landry dropping back. I didn't even look at Harold Landry's zone. I wouldn't expect this anything too special. Over the middle. Someone get home. Someone get home. No way. Oh my god. Let's make a tackle. That's ridiculous. That was Tyreek Hill. That's probably the free Tyreek Hill too. But man, that's just tough. I thought we were going to be able to get home. I just wish. I really, really wish that when it's in the scramble play like that, someone just lock up man and stay with him as his X Factor is now activated, which is just fantastic. There we go. There we go. All right, throws it away. 2nd and 10. We just got to keep locking up. Keep locking up here. All right, force him back to the inside where Curse makes a tackle. And now it's 3rd and 8, and I'm going to fully expect the pass. So I'm going to come out and nickel. If he throws the ball here, props to him. But I still want to get a little bit of pressure. He's going to run it. Little pitch shovel play. And we just got pancaked. This is going to be very close once again. I came out and nickel, got pancaked. This 4th and inches. Big play here. Fully expect him to go for it. He's going to come out and gun, which is interesting. fit the hole with Spillane, and Curse got the cutback. Big time stop. Up 14-6. We're going to try and chew this clock off, guys. Telling y'all, he just saw Spillane coming down here hill and tried to cut it back. Didn't do him any good. We're going to run to the short side of the field, which is not something I really like to do, just because it gets blown up like that a lot. But gains 2. Derrick Henry, not the biggest day from him, but man, Vince Young's played pretty solid. Let's turn on the chew clock. 2nd and 8. I'm going to run it again. Might get a little boring here, but maybe we can get something here on this 2nd down. It's Derrick Henry stiff arms, but he goes backwards, gains a yard, and now it's 3rd and 7. I probably should have thrown the ball there on 2nd and 8. But we are going to come out. We're going to run a little bit of a mesh concept here. We're going to look for Frank Wycheck because he kind of gets open here a little bit. And we're going to look for Frank Wycheck. We're going to look for Frank Wycheck, and I did not even know he caught the ball because I just stopped playing. This dude's crazy, Frank Wycheck. I'm telling you guys, sure hands will get the job done no matter what his speed is. Let's run it to the wide side of the field here where Frank Wycheck isn't. Derrick Henry cutting it up. Derrick Henry off to the races. Derrick Henry breaking the tackle. Derrick Henry juking. He got the first. And it's going to be about a 2nd difference. We're going to have to run one more play before we can get it to the 4th quarter here. And let's just run it again now. We're going to throw it. We're going to throw it. Looking for Frank again. I'm not going to throw a pick here. That would just be absolutely stupid if I throw a pick here. Just take off with Vince Young. Don't put a spy out there. We'll pick up yards. Up to the 35. That's the final play. And we're looking really good, guys. We're just going to keep it on the ground until, he makes us throw the ball, which he did that first, the first 3 downs. We had to throw the ball, but Frank just makes a play. 2nd and 8 here. Continue to chew that clock. We are in field goal range. I know Koskowski can make a 50-yarder, but we just can't turn the ball over or anything like that. Let's just run ISO. Don't even pay attention to the play clock. I forgot I'm on 2 clock, so I just got to watch out for that. 2nd and 13, we still have to run the ball. Right now it will be a 55-yarder if I'm correct. Run to the wide side. Hopefully, Derrick, just break one for me so I don't have to do anything. Break one for me, Derrick. Thank you. Thank you. We're back in field goal range. It's going to be 3rd and 4. We're going to pass this ball. I just can't throw a turnover here because we are in. We're going to run our little X spot. This plays good. I like to have, Julio in the slot, but it is fine because we have Vince Young who can do stuff like. Oh, that's pretty big. Why did I do that? Just run the ball on 3rd and 4 and take your 3 points and win the game. Gotta punt the ball, guys. I can't go for this here. Defense has played too well for me to. Played a lot of that house rules. See if it can pay off here. Brett Kern, can we pin him? That looks pretty good to me. It looks pretty solid at the 10. We'll take that. Alright, he does have to drive 80 yards, and he comes out in I form. Didn't expect that. Let's back him up. Jack Tatum, I don't know why I can't get any hit 6 with Jack Tatum. The opportunities haven't been there this game, but man, that should have been an absolute monster hit right there. As he's not going to go no huddle, which is interesting. He does have 3 timeouts and the 2-minute warning to work with. Yeah, be smart to run one more play here, and he does. And let's send someone. Big hit, and Trey Lance doesn't fumble the ball. That's fine because we had a couple hit sticks, or he had a couple hit sticks on Vince Young, and he didn't fumble. But let's see what he wants to. All right, so I'm come out and gun. So I'm gonna go 3-5 wide here. Let's spy curse. I'm not gonna have any hard flats out there this time, but shoelace tackle there by Brian Arakpo. It's 2nd and 4. He's gonna come out and gun again. I'm going to come out in 3-4 and just make sure Y's going to come open, but that's fine, I guess. We keep him in bounds. We do. But again, he still has 3 timeouts to work with. I just don't want it to go excuse me, I just don't want to have to go Mabel, because then we will never get home and he could get a big play like he did last time to Tyreek Hill. And this time it's going to be a pass. And incomplete. Who was that? Jack Tatum. Big play, 2nd and 10. So Jack Tatum finally makes a play today. We still have to do something. I don't have a spy out there. Let's put young blood on a spy right quick. RB. Make a play. Harold Landry. I don't know why I had Harold dropping back there. That's tough. I want to have Harold coming every time. I don't know why he didn't come that time. Pause. But let's go ahead and get a... B's pretty open. Lance takes off. He gets up to the 31. Gain of 4. 53 seconds. Still has all 3 timeouts. But the big thing is, if he does score, he still has to get a 2-point conversion, which is not a gimme. Alright, so I'm going to run the ball here. Big play. It's going to be Robert Spillane. He's going to no huddle here. And it's going to be a play action. Throw it. Takes off with Trey Lance. Didn't have time to put a spy out there. Does pick up the first down. He has 32 seconds with 3 timeouts. It's a good game, guys. You guys joined in on a good one. Got Harold dropping back here. It is a screen. Make a tackle. Someone just make a tackle. Someone just make a tackle. That could have been made a while ago, but it was made nonetheless. 2nd and 1. 24 seconds left. See what we can do here. I think he might have had A. But he does have to take a timeout. Okay, this will be interesting. This is going to be very interesting. Okay, that was a big play to not get out of bounds. I thought he had Kittle. There's no way he runs the ball, right? He is going to run the ball. We have no one out there. To the 1. He's out of bounds. That's tough. I did not expect a run there. I guess he can run with a timeout. Take shots at the end zone. Come out and goal line. And he gets it. Alright. Still has to get this 2-point conversion. See what he does. 11 seconds left. Probably not enough time for me to get down the field and kick a field goal. So what we're going to do is we're going to come out in 3-4, and there's no... Is this going to be... Didn't mean to do that. It is going to be a run. And he spins and makes a tackle. I did not mean to click onto the corner. I meant to click onto a Rakpo. Oh my gosh. That's why I ran outside, because I thought I was going to... how does he run it on a 2-point conversion? I guess because he's seen that he's getting 2 yards every time on that play, so he continues to do so. Looks like we got overtime. Let's just see. I guess our best chance is to get like a deep return here with AJ. It's not gonna happen. Man, that's tough. What do we want to do here? I mean, I think we just hope that something breaks with Derek. I'm not going to throw the ball here and do something stupid where he gets in field goal range. That's just stupid. Yeah, we're going to run a little power here. Have a couple lead blockers. You know what? Since he's here, we'll flip the play, have the field to work with. Oh my god, we had a chance because everyone got pancaked and no one picked them up. He's stupid. Why would he come out he just got pancaked? We have a chance. 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 Oh my god, we had a chance. I should just slow down, wait for my blocks. I'm telling y'all, I don't know why he did that. He just saw he got pancaked, and Derrick Henry could definitely taken it to the house. And instead I juke moved and I took out my stamina. But we have overtime. And he's won the toss. I don't know why nothing's registering, but I could care less where I go. Kickoff left. That's just tough. That is pretty tough. But let's see what we can do here. I wish that ball would just sit down one time. You know, I understand that 3-5 is really good, but ain't gonna stop this play. That's what should have happened on the 2-point conversion. He still got 2 yards, so it would have been close. But 2nd and 8, I'm still going to come out in 3-4. I just have to. Harold Landry making a play when it is needed most. I don't mind Harold waiting all day to make a play, but that is perfect. Perfect. He's got 5 offensive linemen, and Harold beats all of them to the quarterback. It's a 1-on-5, and he gets there. You love to see it. You love to see it. All right. Jack Tatum. Big play here. Where? All right. No cover 3 beaters. No cover 3 beaters. Butler! Malcolm Butler! Interception at the 35. All we need is 3 points. Here we go. You know what I did there, guys? I actually had 2 deep halves out there with a deep third in the middle. What the I haven't ran this play in a while, but we did hit Charlie Joyner earlier. And let's see what we can do here. Julio Jones. Secure catch. Sideline. Got it up to the 49. Big play. 9 for 10. 155 yards for Vince Young. Run the same play. Can we get protection back here? Julio again. A dot by Vince, and we are in field goal range. I might just keep running the same thing until he finds a way to stop it, then I'll just throw it out of bounds. I mean, why not? Charlie Joyner doesn't look to get open on this play. I was looking for him the first time, but Vince, I mean, if Julio just keeps getting open, we'll just keep throwing it to Julio. And Julio's open there. And I might just take my 3 here. We're going to try and run the ball a couple times. But if we get hit sticked or anything, I'm going to feel stupid. Let's end the game on a run, man. Let's end the game with a touchdown. Who would end the game? Who would end the game with a field goal? I don't know. I might, but can we just freaking win the game? I really don't want to test my luck with a freaking... Thank you, Derek. Thank you very much. I did not want to kick a field goal, and he saved the day. Derrick Henry wins the game. Derrick Henry didn't have the best day, but he did win the game for us. Let's check out these stats, man. What a game. GG to Bay Area 88. Just a phenomenal game, both sides. Completion percentage for Vince Young. He went 11 for 12. 191 yards, and he was 91%. 2 tutties. That's what you want to see, and I do want to see some rush yards from him. I think we just got to go over to rushing. And Derrick Henry had 71 yards. He picked it up a little bit, but Vince Young had more than him. He had 14, pretty much 14 and a half a carry. Didn't have any touchdowns, but he had 3 broken tackles as a quarterback. Is ridiculous. Yards after contact, 32. Longest run of the day was 26. Derrick Henry's longest run of the day was 26 as well. That was, I think, at the end of the half there. Or at the end of the game. If we would have ended the game with a Derrick Henry, like an 80-yard run, that would have been insane. 38 yards after contact. He did fumble the ball. But at the end of the day, we won, so it doesn't really matter. Julio, 6 catches for 116 yards. Frank Wycheck had a pretty solid day. 3 catches, 48 yards, and a tutty. Julio also had a tutty as well. Charlie Joyner had a catch for 21 early in this one. And Derrick Henry had a catch for 6. So yeah, I mean, Charlie Joyner, 3 pancakes. That's what you want to see. That was that at the end of the game there. He literally just started pancaking everyone. I was like, why did he come out in this same look? And then we just started pancaking. I thought we had a chance there. Frank Wycheck, 3 pancakes. Frank Wycheck, man, I'm telling y'all, pick you guys up a Frank Wycheck if you want to run the ball. Curtis had 3 tackles. Cam, 3 tackles. Sayal with 2. Malcolm with 2. Arakpo 2. Clowney 2. Jack Rabbit 2. And everyone with 1 there. But Bernard Pollard did have a pick as well. How do I sort that? Yeah, by X. Bernard Pollard had a pick and a yard. Kicking. Brett Kern pinned him down there. That was a pretty solid punt there, but we weren't able to stop him. AJ with 3 returns. That's it. What a game, guys. What a game. We pretty much led from end to end until he tied it up there at half. But what a game. 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 That's going to wrap it up for today's Theme Team episode. I'm thinking about doing a gameplay every day of the week if I find the time. You know, maybe a Charlie Joyner gameplay here, Jack Tatum gameplay there, Bernard Pollard gameplay. You know, maybe once, you know, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday we'll have some gameplays. But we'll see. With that being said, that is going to do it for the video. Hopefully you guys did enjoy. Until next time, I'll see y'all